Hello, hello, folks. How are you all doing? What is the haps? What be going down? Who hath we here? Sneck Studios. Charlie can't cook, though I'm sure he can. Insanity Wolf. Hello, hello, hello. Excellent. How are we all doing? Painting up Eldar, says Insanity Wolf. I know someone else who's painting up Eldar as well. How about that? Hola, bare necessities. Sneck Studios signed with blood. Greetings, the cat, says Mao. Just got off the Eurotunnel. Oh, nice. Going which direction? Which way is you going? That is the question. Let's get a bit of this. So, sound check. Sound check. Can you all see me and can you all hear me over the audio of the music? I have a bit of a mess here from something I was up to earlier, so just quickly clean that up. Same with the red as well in my water. In the UK, righto. So you've gone from France to UK. I see. Yes and yes. Sounds all good. Is that a Terminator? Yes. This here be a Terminator. We're going to attempt to finish him. Because, and now he's in pieces. But yes, we're going to attempt to finish this fine fellow. This magnetized fellow. It's just the arm and the head, basing. I thought I'd bring this guy out as well, this knob, in case I want to add any more layers to him. He's looking pretty decent as is. Right, bit of the old alcohol. There we go. Rub, 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 rub. Oh, I said rub. Right. Oh no, it is working. I was about to actually just pour some onto it. There we go. Move some of these here. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. French baguette. Love the gun on those guys, I know, right? Both these guys have lovely amounts of lovely guns. How'd you like those guns, then? Always playing with your knob on stream these days. I know, but can you blame me? Look at it. Can anyone else say they have a knob quite like this? I don't think so. Well, what the fuck you are grey? What's happened?
The chapter has received the membership of a new battle brother.
There we go, back to battle brother. Well done, the Tauzun. Totally watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail last night. Oh, love that. I was thinking about it the other day, actually. Thank you so much for joining again, Tauzun. You are a legend. And I appreciate your support. Just a full-on panic. And indeed, you should be jealous of the knob. You should be. Right. Well, I only really clean my map because in the end, I'm putting it up for public scrutiny. So, you know, I try to make it somewhat presentable. Oh, like an idiot, I just turned off my screen. Let's just quickly put that back on. Hang on. There we go. Everything's still good? Wheel's still good? I think my thing's having a meltdown. There we go. Okay, we're all good. Did I use the Olympic opening? Oh, did I see the Olympic opening? I was very confused there. No, I'm not really into it myself, personally. Right, so let's move these back over here. A very red water. We shall get this back on here. Oh, be quiet, PC. I know things are happening because I had to turn the screen on again. There we go. And I have Wigsy as well. He was just across the room. Hello, Wigsy. Let's see if she hears me in the live. There we go. I know you are, but I want to see the delay. Alright then. We may as well get this guy a dry brushing. He's going to start up again with the old layer of, what was I going from? Dawnstone or Administratum? I've already forgotten what I did last time.
The chapter has received the membership of a new battle brother.
Sneck, he's been a member. For a wee while. I speak but with cool thingy. He started a war. What kind of war? That is the real question. Purple? You know what, however? Maybe not grey. Maybe we can just do another colour. Let's have a look at the other guys. Because some of them have, like, fancy colours on their arms. You know, like, come on, focus, damn it. There we go, like this fine fellow. Bring him out for some inspiration. Bring him out for inspiration. Pointy Pete, of course.
The chapter has received the membership of a new battle brother.
Oh, another one for 3 months. Oreos are the best. Oreos are very good. There's no lying about that. There is not a single person here who doesn't like Oreos. Glaring at Wigsy. You can't afford membership? Nah. Alas. But still, I appreciate you being here. Captain Something, yo! How are you, Captain Something? Must say, I'm very pleased with the... Come on, focus, there we go. The glow on the eyes that I've got there. Nice bit of eye glow going on. The cool thing, he didn't have enough space, but I've started a war with the admins and judiciars. What do? You apologize. And accept that you've done wrong. That's what you do.
A membership to the chapter has been gifted.
The cat, the Chaos Cat God. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you, man. I do appreciate it. You have gifted a membership to Josiah Odewalt. So thanks to them, thanks to you, thanks to all involved in that jazz. Cheers, amigo. Unacceptable with an E. Yeah, you can't choose who gets it. It's randomly assigned. Why? Did you have someone in mind? Were you going to choose a favorite? Or something similar? Right. Now, we've got an all-orange arm. We've got a half orange, half blue. So maybe this one I'll just do blue. You know? Just to be different, you know? Let's do that. Charlie, since you want it. Nah. That's very kind of you. Is this going to be like, oh, you dip out your moods tanking today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Prophet, but I appreciate you sticking your head in and all that good jazz. Hope your mood tanks less down the line, man. That's not what we like to hear. Stay positive, chin up and all that stuff. Hello, handyman. But no, for a moment I was thinking, oh god, is this going to turn into another one of those membership, what was it? There was a mad scramble to get someone a membership, so everyone was donating, and it just kept missing the poor fella. Oh, and how we all cheered when he finally got it. How we all cheered. Right. Let's begin this with some blues, shall we? Some good old blue. Macragge blue, of course. 'Tis a beautiful blue. The greatest blue that ever did bloom upon the surface of this world. Yes. Would that be the... Alright, I know we occasionally go into the voices of things like Primarchs and whatnot, but you know, are we going to descend into the voices for each and every paint? Because that is going to be insane. Anyone got tips on varnishing? My new Valigio paints keep rubbing off. Lol. I did try varnishing one time, you may or may not have seen it. It's a long form video on the Artifexers channel. It turned out so glossy. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, you can see here how this guy's all varnished. What I ended up doing, it was just, get off, there we go. I think his helmet's the only thing that isn't varnished. And it was like several light layers just brushing it over him like PVA glue, basically. It turned out alright, although I don't think he needed it all over the place, and certainly not as thick as I ended up doing. But it does add this really nice shine, which I do kind of like. Yeah, it is dope, yo. It's dope. What voice would you give Dante? Well, Dante's an older fellow. He's also a blood angel, thinking along the line of Sanguinius. Sanguinius is a lighter term, but of course he's also a warrior. He's a true fighter of justice, I would suppose. And then Dante would be the same, but he'd be older. He's much older. He's been around a very long time. I think it would be something along these lines. Luis Dante. I've seen more than you know. More than I would like to know. That kind of vibe. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I don't. My eyes. Yeah, that's fair. My eyes too, man. All right, we'll say we actually start some painting, shall we? Where is me scrubby brush? Here we go. I think this one will do us, given we're going to do nice big layers here. Yeah. So quickly alter my screen a little bit. Center's there, so there we go. Should be able to read what you guys are saying a bit better now. There we go. Just nothing different. What is my fave faction? But you just I've got to voice Dante with an old man voice, but there's so many types of old man voices. There could be like, yes, my name's Dante. Yes, and I don't think that quite has the same ring to it. But what's my favorite faction? For me, it is Space Marines, and it is specifically Ultramarines. Genuinely do love it. Oh, Talzun, thank you so much for that. So it says, think about doing a lore video about Blood Ravens. Nice. I guess something they are Loyalist Thousand Sons or Alpha Legion. Lots of mystery. Now that's a great idea, man. You should, because they have so much room for interpretation. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way, man. That was absolutely fantastic. But yes, I think they're Thousand Sons because they have so many psychers. That's my opinion, anyway. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I do look forward to doing Blood Ravens one of these days. It's weird, there's a few people that seem to have a stigma against Blood Ravens because they were... Yeah, I literally just read the thing. Anyone could do a lore video, though. It's about what's said. I don't know why I read it as you're thinking of doing it. Although you should. But yes, I am going to one day because I do enjoy the Blood Ravens. I'm a big fan of Dawn of War. Maybe not the third. We don't speak about the third. But, nah, big fan. It was actually in that game I was like, alright, the Ultramarines look dope. I'm going to learn more about the Ultramarines. And it was there in the first Dawn of War game that my love for them first really brewed. There we go. Our dice are looking good. Also, apologies again that there isn't a face cam. Just, well, it was a bit of a technical issue, and I was like, you know what? I don't need a face cam. My face ain't what's necessary. I think my voice is more of an important selling point, really, than anything. But the voice is spot on. Thank you. I appreciate it. You posted your finished Sally squad in the Sergeant chat. Nice. I will have a look at that very shortly.
The has received a gift.
Oh, that was a very late thing there from my super chat. I've got to have a look into that. Hey, Artifactus, what's your favorite meal? I'll cook it on my channel. My favorite meal is a chicken burritos. Chicken burritos with Mexican spices and with peppers, tomatoes, and obviously sour cream and salsa. It doesn't need guac though. I find that guac's just not necessary for my taste personally. The chicken would be sliced. It would first. Actually, no, it wouldn't be sliced. It would be whole chicken. I would marinate it in loads of Mexican herbs and spices, put it in the oven in a bag for an hour in said herbs along with oil, and then once it's out, I would then put it in a big bowl, and with 2 forks I would shred it. I would then shred that chicken up and then put it all in the wrap. That's what I would do. Oh, there's the awesome. Blood Ravens, your favourite chapter, good choice. Just ordered 2 transfer sheets off eBay that were discontinued years ago. Going to be the start of your Space Marine collection. And a fine collection that will be too. Absolutely fine. Arson the admins. You cannot arson the admins. The admins are fireproof. Didn't you know? There we go, there's a nice bit of the old Macrag blue. Oh, excuse me, please. I have a new pot of Macrag blue waiting to be opened, but I really want to get as much as I can out of this. Although, having said that, now that I've moved on to Orcs, as you guys may have seen the shorts, as well as the one with me and Wigsy doing the Eldar, doing Wigsy's Eldar, I've moved on to Orcs, going to build up that Orc army, starting with the Boomdacker Snareswagon. Are they bolter-proof? Are they perpetuals? Pulled chickens, yes indeed. Gotta go, dude. It was only a brief visit. Things are pretty busy at the moment. Loving your second channel, my friend. Send my love to Wigsy. Well, she is watching, so she'll hear this in a moment. But yes, thank you for popping your head in, dude, and I'm glad you also like the second channel. It is good. Cheers for coming, amigo. Are the admins holy hand grenade proof?
Send love back.
Yes, Wigsy sends love back if you're still here, Captain something. Yeah, I don't know if we're holy hand grenade proof. I've never had to deal with one. 2 days till the next game. Hopefully we'll get a W this time, but hey, almost got a Custodes. Can't really be mad. Yeah, I remember that. You were like a point or two away from beating Custodes, weren't you? Yeah, you can't even be mad when it's that close. Nice. Alright, cool. I think that blue will do. Where's my paper? There it is. You threw one at Cactus? Oh dear. And to be fair, you threw one at Cactus and there's no sign of Cactus now. That's not a good sign. Whoa, I love it when you have, like, for instance, blue on your brush, you stick it in a load of red water and then it comes out purple. Trying Eldar in game on Tuesday. A friend is lending me some old models to try before I buy. Ah, excellent. You have to let us know what they're like, because I've never really played, well, any game, really. I think I've one hit point left, because he wears a stupid shield. Snek killed, well, we don't know if Snek killed Cactus. It could just be a, he could be recovering, you know? That could be all it is. Right, now what to do with this bad boy? Obviously I need to do the crux, which is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's... is it Administratum? I need another one. Come here, you. Let me have a look at your shoulder. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Or is it? Hang on. I've done confused myself. No, it's darker than this, isn't it? Yeah, it begins with... it must be Mechanica Standard. Or would it be Dawnstone? Oh, my brain. I'm gonna put... let's have a look at another one. Right, Dawnstone. I'm rolling with my gut. It's Dawnstone. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Get a video of the burrito up by Saturday. Could I tag you? You absolutely could, sir. I look forward to that. I'll tell you what, I'll actually, if I assume you have other videos, I'll actually go and check them out. I shall do so shortly after these lives. Because I do enjoy me some good cooking. Go. Yes, Wiggs is right here. Right, so let's get a different paintbrush for this bad boy. Schwink. The unique problem of too many paints. Aye, indeed. Let's get a little bit here of this. Whoop, nearly just blobbed a load out where I didn't want to. Don't need much. I will add a little water. Let it really run onto those recesses. There we go. Nice. Disaprundi. Thanks, mate. You're great. Nah, you are too. I look forward to seeing what you do create. Really fancy some chicken burritos now. Some chicken wraps. Wow. Yes. Now these would be fucking lovely. Kerschwink. There we go. Oh, I love that. There we go. Get those raised edges. Make it look quite sublime. Side edge. Ah, excellent. we are, guys, rapidly approaching the channel's first birthday. Now, if you want to get technical, we already passed it. We passed it a few weeks ago, but that's from when the channel was opened. I would like to mark it from the date of when the first video was uploaded, which is... I can't remember exactly, but it's one of the early days of August, which is obviously rapidly approaching. I'd like to do something for it. I don't know if I will. I just don't really know if there is anything I could do for it. But we shall see. Even if in the end nothing is officially done for it, it's going to be really cool. Yes, indeed. Really, gosh. Baneblade. Oh. Mentioning a Baneblade, that's one of the reasons I look forward to doing Guard one day. And you bet thy bottom dollar, I am going to do Imperial Guard one of these days. Definitely when I have room. I mean, I'm taking a risk doing Orcs, given how much space those little bastards take. I got something you can do for it. Well, what is that? Breaking news, admin's too angry to die. Oh yes. I remember only a couple thousand subs as not long ago. Yeah. It's crazy what happens, man. It's crazy. Do a lore video on the Sons of Artifexis. Oh, now that's pretty cool. I'll need to work with Invisible Cactus on that, because he's the lore master, basically. It's kind of been penned by his lovely hands. To which I'm very grateful, because I find I just don't have time for a lot of things. Especially if I'm now running 2 channels. There we go. Excellent. Jacob Higgins just got in. What are we painting today? This is a Terminator's arm, and this is a Terminator's everything else. He has a blue arm. For reasons unknown. It's just the way they go. It was going to be a 20k sub special, but it could also be switched to a channel birthday. Ooh. But what was it? It's not as annoying as you might think at first. Yes, they're magnetized too. Clickety click. Hello there, Mini Model's dad. Ah, you're late. You're not that late, don't you worry. You're not even halfway through. So, what was I going to ask? Guys, who here has yet checked out the new second channel, Adeptus Historium? Who has had a wee look-see? So far, it's just 2 videos and a handful of shorts. But it is very good. I'm very proud of it so far. Always found Power Fist as riding the line between goody and cool. Actually, you mean goofy and cool? Or do you mean goody and cool? You see a Power Fist coming towards your face, you're like, oh goody, a Power Fist. Straight to one's face. I did, I was like the second comment in total. I believe so, I do recall, yes. And thank you for that. Here we go. Door. Oh no, I've already got some Dawnstone, what am I doing? I'm going crazy, guys. Right, let us get a bit of the old lead belcher. We'll do some of the metal there. Stick a wee bit of you in the old wet palette. If you cannot type, then simply shout at the screen. Maybe I'll hear you. I probably won't, and you'll probably be seen as utterly mad, but hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened. It just occurred to me, I probably shouldn't paint this silver yet. I should paint this black first, really, shouldn't I? I'm being a silly boy. I'm seeing a whole lot of hearts flying through. Thank you kindly, heart person. Whomsoever be hearting. Thank you kindly. You're already considered mad? I know the feeling. Here we go. Get that dry so I can just paint over it in black. Gotta represent the guard. Also, fun fact, the Tanith first and only Gaunt's Ghost are all extremely Scottish. Aye, Gaunt's ghosts are all extremely Scottish, innit? And I mean, all of them the best kind of soldiers they could be, aye, aye. Absolutely best. The real challenge of Scottish is trying to convey that you're Scottish and still make yourself eligible. Oh, sorry, not eligible. I've forgotten the word. Legible, that's it. Make yourself legible to those who can't speak proper thick Scotland, you know? That's the true challenge right there. Pretty close to the audiobook. Hey. Whenever you're going to go full squad, people don't understand what you're saying when you're going full Scotland, you know what I'm saying? It's really difficult to understand you. That's why you got to tone it down a little bit, otherwise you're saying, getting what you're saying there. You know what I mean, lads? Let's get a bit of the water there. Then you've got Ireland as well. Ireland's a lovely, lovely accent as well. But of course, if I'm not careful, I can draft into Scottish, so... just got to be very careful about that. Now let's get the lovely black right on there. Excellent. That's looking good. It was a bit of a silly boy not doing black first, I will say, but it's all fine and dandy. Leadbelcher, Agrex Earthshade, and Gilliman Flesh are the best paints. Like together, or just separate from each other? Have you ever considered Vallejo or Paraquel paints? I did recently, and they're so much better than Citadel. I recommend Warhammer videos for specific advice. I've heard about this, but I've not really gone into it myself yet. There's no particular reason. I'm not someone who's like, oh, Citadel paints or nothing, bruh. It's more of a case I've just found at the moment I haven't had the time to really look into it, you know? But I really do want to, because I do want to maximize my game. There we go, nice. It's good with the black. Alfarius, you can't be, because I am Alfarius. But I'm doing good, fake Alfarius. How are you? I'm willing to accept you might be Omegron, but Omegron is also dead, so it's not likely. You downloaded Sims 4 for schoolwork. Now I see why people sink so many hours into the game. I know Wigsy can utterly sympathise with you on that. She too will sink hours into that game. There we go. Nice. If you want a stylized look, dry brush silver over black makes it so intimidating. I've seen that done. I've not properly tried it myself. But, or have I tried it myself? I don't remember. But I have seen that in action, and I'm like, oh, that does look very tasty. But I'm not going to do that today because this area here is too damn small. What I am going to do, however, is give it a bit of a blow dry. Bit of a blow drying. We don't know if Omegon is truly dead. This is true, but we do know that Rogel Dawn chopped someone's head off, and that there was a psychic eminence. A psychic emission when he did, which is what happens when every Primarch dies. So while there is a chance, I'm fairly convinced that Omegon is indeed a headless fellow right now. Hey, I have to go now. It's been lovely watching this. And I'll tune in again soon. Marvellous. Thank you, Charlie Can't Cook, though I'm sure you can. I'll see you very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Skinny Biggie says, what type of gloves do you use for painting? I'll show you the box. I keep them in this drawer just next to me. These are the exact ones I use right here. They're these Black Pearl. They're these powder-free and non-sterile single-use examination gloves. Latex-free as well. A pack of 100 gloves. I specifically have large ones. I could wear mediums, probably. I've got sort of medium to largish hands. Could wear medium, they'd fit me fine, but I like a little bit of give. That's just me, my preference. But yes, Black Pearl, that's the one. You can get different colours as well. Wigsy has the exact same as me, but purple. So yes. They are what I wear. Could have been one of the lost Primarchs in place of Omegon. Oh, that's a very good point. Is there a reason you use gloves? Yes. because I do have here a painting handle, you see. But, here we go. Yes, I do have a painting handle, and then I can just do it like that. But I like to hold the model itself, and unfortunately in doing that, I often could get fingerprints when I'm doing the painting and whatnot. So by just having the gloves on, it just reduces the chances of me getting my, not just my fingerprints, but just my skin oil. Because everyone just naturally has oil on their skin. Some people more than others. I can sometimes be more than others, you know what I mean? But in addition, when I get paint all on my hands, I can just take my gloves off when I'm done, and then that's that. I can throw them away. So I usually keep the same gloves for like 1 or 2 sessions, unless I get truly messy. Just to try and save on gloves, really. But no, that's the idea behind it. Plus, it makes me look oh so professional, which is what we all love. Now, what am I doing again? Oh yes, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. I know what's going on. The lost Primarchs are confirmed dead. We can tell because their skulls are on Malkador's throne. Oh dear. I bet he wasn't too fond of having that there. Someone tells me. Right, Lead Belcher. I've got that little bit there. Let's just whib you up. What? I'm talking nonsense words, guys. Absolute nonsense words. Now, if we very gently sort of go over here with this Lead Belcher. The most notable thing that will happen is absolutely nothing. There we go. There we go. That's just disgusting. Malkador, show some decorum. Absolutely. Welcome back, Charlie Can't Cook. What brings you here? I thought you was leaving.
What'd you come back for? Did you miss me, sweetheart?
I mean, who wouldn't miss someone like that, right? I need a little more Lead Belcher in my palate. Need more lore on the second 11 Prime. Well, the whole idea behind it was that there would be empty slots for any players who wanted to make their own Primarchs and their own legions. That was the idea behind it. I think I actually mentioned that in my lore video about Space Marines. And I think what I said there would probably be the same for everyone else, if my memory serves me. I get the idea, but it's no less annoying. You gotta go Firewalls? Alrighto, Firewalls. Cheers for tuning in, you bloody legend. Always appreciate you, brother. There we go. Honestly, Artie, you make an amazing Orc War Boss. What makes you think I'm not an Orc War Boss? The most upper-class Orc War Boss you've ever heard.
Right, you gits. Don't get us a cup of tea. Slurp. It's well good.
The day when I did the Orc Paints and Orc video, I held the voice for about, like, full volume voice for like an hour. And holy cow, my voice after that, I was like, okay, I'm done talking for the day. There we go. Nice. I'll put a bit of silver on here as well. This thing on the end of my brush, get off. There we go.
It's a knob.
Yes. Artifexus, may I... Oh, missed a bit. Let me go back up a wee bit. May I have permission to start a war in the live stream chat as a treat? You know what? Sod it. Go ahead. Everyone war. Everyone war in the live stream. You have 30 seconds. I like to imagine one lost Primarch being from an Aztec or Mayan civilization. Or from the other ancient Mesopotamians. Well, that would be awesome, man. That's such a cool idea. It's a feast. That video was golden. Wigsy's poor ears. Made your own second legion. Still be nice if maybe they host a sort of lore contest and have people send in their ideas or full detailed stories for them. That'd be pretty dope. Otherwise, Xeno Heresy, I'm getting the flamer.
The heavy flamer.
Alright guys, you have 15 seconds left to scream your wahs out. Anyone who does not wah isn't... They just ain't okay enough. There's a fair few wahs. Do I need to do a wah myself? Do I need to wah? Just saying it like a normal person just feels wrong. Gotta say it right, but I mean like a full... But me, I'm talking about doing a full level as much as I can wah, like alert the neighbors level wah. There we go. What's a wah? Wah. The heavy flamer in this economy? I love that line. I also, Charlie Conqueror, enjoy the wassa. Is that the orc equivalent, you know, wassa? That's great. Let's get these little knobbly bits here, silver as well in it. Said it, now I must. Oh, there's Wigsy. Wigsy ward. We got the Eldar to wah. The Eldar enjoyer did a wah. Good. Just wah. Maximum effort wah. That's great. Let's get out of that. There we go. And a bazinga. An orcish bazinga. Like, bazinga! Oi lads, bazinga! There we go. Tell Wigsy we need more Eldar. Wigsy, we need more Eldar! Oh. There we go. I told Wigsy we need more Eldar. Orcs and elves go way back. They do. Almost as much as dwarves. Wigsy has an adorable laugh. She can do. You know how it is. Everyone has an adorable laugh, and everyone always has like a... You know what I'm saying? Everyone has like a laugh, and then everyone has like the hysterical laugh where they just sound like they're insane. You know? Yours sounds slightly witch-like. You know? And mine goes really high-pitched.
When I find something very funny, I'm a cackler.
Yes, indeed. And for me, when I find it funny, I just suddenly go really high-pitched. It's really weird. Eldar? Don't you mean Eldari? Oh, look at the super nerd here. Should be Charlie Can't Law. Why I just don't have enough silver. I'm not locked in here with you, Orquars. You're locked in here with a loyal servant of the God Emperor. Nice. Excuse me. Nice tasty bit of God Emperoring. That's what's going on here. Yeah. Now don't forget, guys, in 20 minutes we'll be going over to the Sergeant's chat. So anyone who wants to, who is not a sergeant, now's your opportunity. Become a sergeant. Then you can join in the sergeant chat where we paint something unique. Something different. Something much, much more dope. Yes. Artie is Orky. Orcifexus. Orcifex. Adeptus Orcifexus. That does not roll as well as it should. It makes me sad. Come on. There's the silver we're looking for. Anyway, I promised a full-scale WoW, didn't I? So I need to do that now. I'll do that once I've done with these bits. There we go. That seems pretty decent. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's good. There we go. But now, full-scale WoW as best I can without blowing out the mic is something along the lines of Wiggs has moved her headphones away from her head, ready for it. I don't even know how well that showed up through it. And I've got to lie, that wasn't a full-blown wah. That was about as full-blown as I can go. One, while sat down, and two, with a mic in my face. Otherwise, I would have blown the mic out. You know, Artie, I think you're one of the only streamers who actually interacts with everyone. Well, it's a bit of a funny one, because at the moment, obviously, it's only... How many people we got in here? It's like 10 people at the moment. So it's easy to interact with. The end goal, obviously, is to have, like, more people. That's what I'd love to have loads and loads of people. We all would. That's the end goal. But at the same time, what will suck about that, it will be harder to interact with everyone. I like it when it's smaller and intimate like this, you know? And it's at moments, oh, there we go. That was a rather subdued wah. It was like a what? Well, I apologize, alright? I have technical limitations. Your speaker was on full blast at a drive-through. Nice. Well, now they know to serve your ass. Otherwise, they're gonna get the full blow of the whoa. Excuse me. Right, cool. But no, what was I saying? Oh yes, I believe in the future, if these streams end up getting more, you know, more people in them, which I think when I finally get round to doing it on Twitch at the same time, like simultaneously, 2 streams at once, to Twitch as well, with more people, that it'll be moments like that where the Sergeant's live stream will be more important, because then, you know, I can keep having those more intimate streams, which is what I really enjoy. They looked at you, and so they should. Yes, intimate, Fulgrim style. Now my headphones just beep to me like, "Oi, mush! I'm running out of battery. Give me battery." So I'm just gonna plug my ears in. I want to also point out, you know, with my sort of like general volume, because I have a very bassy voice, even when I'm just talking at normal volume, my voice just goes through walls, just goes through things, and you can just feel it, basically. But poor Wiggs has to live with it. She gets it 24/7. You guys, you watch the stream, you watch the videos, you turn it off, you go home, you leave, it's fine. Poor Wiggs has to deal with it all the time, and usually, not only is it loud, it's usually talking complete bollocks. So, I do feel for her. Truly I do. Come on, plug in. Oh, I think
And
these...
in your sleep.
And in my sleep. I talk in my sleep as well, just to make it extra amusing. As to what I say, well, who could ever truly know? I need to... Hang on. I think I need to rewire some wires real quick, guys. Give me uno secondo. Quickly pull a light out. There we go. Change this wire. Do what I gotta do. And what I gotta do is keep my ears alive. Keep my ears going. Yeah. Wigsy gets all the lore firsthand. She does. I mean, unironically, I do the lore videos for the channel. I do always stick them under her nose before I publish them. So that is unironically completely the truth. There we go. Utilize this. There we go. She gets to enjoy the voice of the chapter master, whether she likes it or not. What's your opinion on the Citadel starter brush? It's exactly what it's called. It's a starter brush. And it's something that for sure should, you know, be replaced as your skills increase. You know, as you can start needing different brushes for different things. But the starter brush, go for it. It is a good choice. Right, now we need to add a little bit of something onto these. And that is going to be Administratum Grey. Yes. Let's get a wee tippler you in here. Oh. For a brief moment there, I strayed towards Billy Butcher. It's diabolical. There we go. Where is your cat? He is asleep somewhere. Black Hole Eyes, hello sir. What you painting today, Artie? Well, we are trying to finish the Terminator. The French Terminator. That is what we are trying to finish. Boop. There we go. Now, let's just very gently go over the top of this. doing some very crude attempt at dry brushing with a wet brush, which obviously isn't working, but it makes me feel good. Top. Cool, there we go. A little bit of depth there. Looks very good, actually. I like it. Where is Merlin, anyway? It just occurred to me it's unlike him to not pester me while I'm on a live. I mean, while Wiggs and I were painting earlier today, he was pestering us plenty then, wasn't he, Wiggs? That was quite something. That was quite something.
Oh, well, yes.
Wah's in French, oh god. Now, how does one wah in French? Be like, wah! I think that's probably how you'd wah in French. If you want to get really, really French, you'll be like, le wah!
Oh my god, I got to hear that twice.
Yes, you did. May not my drink. Well, it's not my drink water. This is my rinse water. My drink water is here in this can. Sounds very condescending in French. It does rather. The orcs are speaking baguette. Oh, I'm trying to think. So it's like to do the orc voice in the throat. Be like, right, let's do it. And to do it in French, it would be, alright, lads. What are we doing here? We must go into the war. Get them with our French baguettes, lads. Alright, I will say now, that scratched up my throat more than it should have done. So, Artie, we want to see an already painted Eldar of Wiggsy's. Oh. I'm looking at her now to see if she gives approval.
He's gonna ask in over email.
Oh. I think I just got a yes, you know? You once dipped your chocolate digestive in paint water. Oh, no. Orcs with the Marsalian accent. I'm not familiar enough with the accent to attempt it. Alas. Oh, Wiggsy's bringing a model over. Which one are you bringing? Ah, I see. Alright then. Okay, guys. Here is one of Wiggsy's first attempts. Here are her early attempts at Guardians. With purple, the maroon sort of helmets and details, along with the silvers and the greys as well. They're really, really good. It's just base coats, but the base coating's really good. And you can bet thy bottom dollars that we are indeed going to have a video together, Wiggs and I, where we will add highlights to these pre-existing models. But no one can deny how good they are, especially given that they... Yeah, exactly. They look incredible already. Wiggs has a very good eye for detail. Oh, and they also have the blue eyes. The blue eyes. And a random splodge of silver on top, but I think that was planned. Yes, it was planned, because they both have the same splodge in the same place. It was planned. The scheme is great. Yes, Wiggsy has a really good eye for what colour schemes would work, like what colours work well with each other. Yeah, she has no idea what she was doing. And, well, now we are going to learn together the finer ways of painting Eldar. You got some Eldar in the pipeline, going to try for a bright pink Wraith Knight. Nice. We'd love Wiggsy to get a Wraith Knight one of these days. But yes, they are very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Wiggsy's Wraith Lord is also really dope. That one was shown briefly in the first of the shorts Wiggs and I did together, along with her Farseer. And they are excelente. But we all know who would absolutely thrash these fools in a fight. The Fridge. With the autocannon.
Don't get excited.
You are no match, Xeno scum.
But what I love is how this guy's into Beyblade. Because he's got the Beyblade in his hand. Gotta let it rip. Oh dear. Perfection. Indeed, they are perfection. And just imagine how even more perfect they'll be once they finally get shaded and highlighted. Then they'll be phenomenal. Yes, they will. Right, pop these fine fellas to the sides. Right, 10 minutes until the sergeant's chat. 10 minutos. Right. Add a wee bit of highlight into this fella, I think. I might quickly hit it with the old dry brush. Just because I'm lazy. Dry brushing a bit of the old Calgar. Oh, excuse me. Also got a Tantalus and a Seraptech on the way. Buying spree? No. That laugh was perfect. Thank you. I have honed my evil laughs over the years. These days, I find when it comes to laughs, if I'm creating characters for D&D, for instance, part of what I do is find their laugh. Once I found their laugh, I then am able to improv a lot with the character. I don't know why. It's just something I go by. Come on, Calgar Blue. There we go. That's better. There's all different kinds of laugh. There's like the... Because villain laughs. Come on, villain laughs are the best ones. You can do like the more small and subtle ones like... or even the likes of what Fulgrim would do, which would be like... that sort of thing. But then you can get more along the lines of full-on Joker, which is like... you know, that kind of thing. That wasn't a proper good Joker because I can't really do it sat down by the nature of how it's so far down in his belly. But that's kind of the gist of it. There we go. A nice bit of Calgar on there. Resin gates. Ooh. What's the laugh of someone who's having a mental breakdown? Now that's a very open question, with no real obvious answer, because that really depends on the reason for the mental breakdown in order to answer that question. It's like there's all sorts. If it's full-on insanity, it could be along the lines of like... you know, that kind of thing, where they then descend into a cough. Laugh made you jump from how sudden it was. Oh, goodness. Okay, you actually have to go now. Alright, off you go. See ya. Cheers for joining. Appreciate having ya. Really do. I need more Calgar Blue. How about you? Let's get this done right. There we go. Also planning on getting a Thunderhawk and getting a Warbringer Titan and a Thunderhawk at some point when it's convenient. Oh, when it's convenient, just get a Titan. Oh man, I'd love a Titan. I really would. I'd name it George. George and the Giant Heresy or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, man. I'm clearly losing my mind. There we go. That's a nice bit of light highlighting there, a bit on the top as well. Excellent. That looks pretty good. Comes back 30 seconds later. Artie, when I get extra monies, I'll donate to get Wigsy an Eldar Titan. Ooh, nice. I do love the look of those Eldar Titans, it's true, but damn, son. We'd have nowhere to put it, would we, Wiggs? Such a big, big boy.
I'll find a place to put it.
Oh, goodness. That almost sounded a bit wrong.
It did.
Excuse me, Lord George of Fulham Esquire. Oh, yes. I think, well, it's one of those things where I'm on the spot and I'm like, I have loads of laughs. Why am I struggling to think of them? But I do enjoy the purring kind of laugh, wherein they go sort of like that kind of noise. That's what I enjoy. You two should definitely have Titans. Love to see a painting series. Ah, well, I agree. I believe Wigsy injects some life into the videos that I do. I am incapable of doing without her. So that is very we go. Nice. That's a good. It's a Titan, you have to give it a proper title. This is true. Bob. There's its proper title. Bob of the Undefeated Sirens. Eldar 3D print STLs. Another thing that's dope, Imperial Knights. I'd love to get me an Imperial Knight, or a Chaos Imperial Knight even. They're awesome. And what I love about them is that they're so open to stories. Like, there's so many stories about couple knights. You know, a male and a female. That kind of thing. Georgicus. Why can't I just call a knight George? What's wrong with George? Well, arm's pretty nice, actually. I won't lie to you. I will not lie to you. The arm's pretty good. But we've spent like an hour just doing a single damn arm. May want to start with some easier resin models first. Resin's very difficult to work with. Don't start with a Titan. Tell me, what is it? Because I've never really painted. I mean, okay, tell that. I have painted resin before. Because this Pizza Gretchen right here, his hat and his hand are resin. I printed them out of a resin printer, and I didn't find them that difficult. But is there something about printing resin models from, you know, Forge World that is so difficult? What is it? What is it that one has to contend with? Anyone want pizza, by the way? It might be a meat box as well, judging from what's dripping down his back, but hey-ho. How's your Diva Gretchen coming, by the way? I will tell you when it gets there. Yeah. At the moment, everything's kind of... I've sort of slowed down a lot of things to the art channel for the sake of getting the lore channel up and running. But I will be getting back on this very soon. There we go. Anyone have any suggestions for Gretchens? Find the Pizza Gretchen video and comment on it what kind of Gretchen you guys want to see. And then it shall be so. Right, I think we're probably going to end this stream here, because I've already done these things here, and that way I can set up for the Sergeant stream, which you guys should see on the channel, wherein we shall continue painting something else, something exciting. Resin feels very different. You have to cut off the gates, sand, heat bend, clean, super glue, epoxy, gap fill, and so on. Damn, that sounds like a lot of work. I like it. But yes, we shall leave this one here and move over to the next stream. So thank you so kindly, folks, all of you, for joining in. I do appreciate it very much. Now, don't forget the old like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. But you guys here, you already know that. You're all good fellas. On your way to the Sergeant stream. Nice stuff. Anyone who's not a Sergeant, you may want to consider it so you can join in the stream. It's a good. It's a good. It's a so good. Nobody going to be Italian. It's a so good. Yeah, it's a so good. A Black Hole says if you want to do a night, the new Celestialist Night are very nice to assemble. Well, that would be good, and I think I might do that. With the wigs, they have a course. But yeah, so do remember, people, goodbye, and remember that the Emperor is always guiding your brush, mamma mia. Yes. Goodbye. Or find someone who does 3D printing, or does all the hard work for you. I know not of such a person. But anyways, to the next live, there we go. See ya.